The New England Journal of Medicine ran a letter linking e-cigs to cancer, and the panicky media gobbled it up like a pot brownie. But how sturdy is this research? What might happen if you tapped lightly on their findings? Yeah, under closer scrutiny, this blockbuster collapsed faster than Michael Moore in a spin class. According to experts, the researchers found that vaping produces lots of formaldehyde, but only if you overheat the system. Meaning, if you use the device wrongly in a way that a user can't even tolerate, then it's harmful. This would be like concluding that broccoli is deadly if you eat 300 pounds of it in one sitting. This would be like saying that driving a car is deadly if you floor it in reverse on a narrow cliff while doing jello shots in your underwear. The point, if you create an unrealistic climate for harm, you create the harm you seek, which allows researchers to elevate the risk, and that lands them in a prestigious journal. As Reason Magazine's Jacob Solom points out, the study author James Pankow is already backtracking, telling NBC, quote, "We are not saying e-cigs are more hazardous than cigarettes," and told Reuters they should have provided more context, admitting the authors just wanted to get it out. Ah, science. What used to be about facts is now about fame, and the casualties are folks trying to quit a bad habit and get healthy. It makes you wonder what the New England Journal is smoking. I got to credit Leonard Gilroy, the Director of Government Reform from Reason, and Jacob Solom from Reason, have been doing a lot of good work on this. I'll go to you, Julie, because we've never talked about this before.
We've never talked about vaping. That's
no,
true.
we haven't. And I have a theory that e-cigs don't necessarily look that cool, but by making them sound dangerous, they're turning it into an even cooler thing, which is precisely the opposite.
So you think this was an industry study planted in the nutritional industry? You're right.
Thank you.
You're right. I actually think vaping looks really creepy. I agree with you.
Oh, I think it's great. Look.
Oh, he loves it.
Oh, you vape?
Yeah.
I vape every day.
Oh, my God. It's disgusting.
I haven't had a cigarette in a year,
8 months, right?
a year and 3 months.
Why can't you just quit like a normal person?
I did quit.
Because I quit overnight. I just decided I was going to.
You're a weirdo.
If you have no
Why am I
discipline,
talking to you?
if you have no discipline, this is disgusting. Just quit.
You are telling me I have no discipline?
Oh,
and you support a president who raises taxes every time he wakes up?
But I woke up.
How dare you?
I woke up in 2005.
You get out of here.
Done. I'm out. You're going to throw the table.
This show stinks. Eric, the study, that guy over there, the guy Kimberly's mad at.
Right.
This study to me seems like it was rushed out as politicians were pushing for a ban. Like Cuomo is pushing for a ban right now.
And why?
Yeah.
And who is telling Cuomo you need to ban vaping?
Yeah.
The tobacco industry. I'm sure there's some sort of monetary money tie.
Right.
There's a string somewhere with a tobacco lobby saying we really need to ban vaping because look at this study, look how bad it is for you. Because as it's cheaper than smoking, is it not?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I've saved
Right.
20.
So even when the tobacco companies buy the vape companies and now they own it, they're still not going to turn the profit they would if you were smoking 2 or 3 packs a day. It's much more revenue friendly to them to have you smoke a cigarette instead of a vape. So this is the way government and politics works. They want something done. They hit the lobby hits the politicians, and then they back it up with some study that has probably been funded somewhere, some way, somehow. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. Actually, I don't know about Cuomo, but you're right about that. Yeah, for sure.
I think you're wrong.
Okay, answer, young lady.
Because I think that that the opposition to vaping actually it doesn't necessarily have to do with the lobbyists per se. It's just that there's such a visceral reaction against smoking and blowing that in my face that people are holding on to past perceptions about smoking, and they don't realize what this is and how it is helping people.
It is.
I mean, you've taken like 5 years off your face just by not smoking.
Thank you for that. Where have I put it?
Well, and that's the other thing. If people are worried that if they quit smoking that they'll gain weight, this is a great way for you to stop smoking and not feel like you're going to gain weight.
I don't know if that's the case, but I'll buy that. Kimberly, I've said this before. If vaping had maybe been around 30 years ago, we'd have a lot more family members probably around because they would have stopped smoking and replaced it with something that doesn't have all the tar.
I think it's a great alternative. I'm sure to just not even ever starting it or picking it up. But if you do and you care and you want to make sure you're around for your family members, try it.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean,
the
science is there that it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good alternative. It's healthier and safe, and that's what you should be going with.
There might be risks involved. You need to do research, but the research has to be real. It has to be accurate.
There's risks in everything.
Yeah, there's risks in everything. That is true. And on that note, we're going to go to a break. Coming up.